I could have died. Those chilling words came straight from a beloved Hollywood star after a terrifying health scare sent them to the ER at 3:47 a.m. on October 14. Just hours before, they were laughing on a red carpet, then suddenly collapsed in their private suite. No warning. No signs. Pure chaos erupted behind the scenes. Security rushed in. Paramedics arrived within 4 minutes. Fans outside the hotel started live-streaming the sirens. The entire building went on lockdown. And then, silence. Not a word from their team. No update. No statement. The star's Instagram, usually buzzing daily, went dark. Rumors exploded. Drug overdose? Heart attack? Fans speculated everything, until a cryptic emoji appeared on their story. One single broken heart. Behind the scenes, close friends were panicking. One insider confessed, "We didn't think they'd make it through the night." But now, finally, we have the full story. The star is speaking out in a tell-all interview and nothing is off limits. They reveal every brutal detail, the moment their chest collapsed, the frantic call to 911, and the one haunting thought that kept replaying in their mind. It started like any normal day, brunch with friends, a walk through Beverly Hills, then a strange tightness in the chest that wouldn't go away. At first, they brushed it off as stress. But by 9 p.m., they couldn't breathe. Their vision blurred. Their legs buckled. A personal assistant found them collapsed on the bathroom floor. Pulse weak. Breathing shallow. The 911 call lasted under 60 seconds. EMTs had to stabilize them en route. Their blood pressure? Critically low. Their heart? Beating erratically. It was a literal race against death. The ER team didn't recognize them at first. That's how bad they looked. "We thought they were homeless," a nurse whispered. For over 6 hours, doctors battled a medical condition so rare, it's usually fatal. The diagnosis? Something no one saw coming. At 4:26 a.m., the star opened their eyes. The first words they spoke? "Am I still alive?" One unexpected face? An ex-lover who hadn't spoken to them in over 2 years. Their reunion at the bedside broke the internet. One unexpected face? An ex-lover who hadn't spoken to them in over 2 years. Their reunion at the bedside broke the internet. But even with love pouring in, recovery was brutal. Their body rejected medication twice. Every breath was a battle. And then came the worst moment yet, a second collapse just 48 hours after the first. Doctors rushed in, alarms blaring. What caused this sudden decline? The answer shocked even the experts, and it involves a dangerous daily habit millions of fans also do. It turns out the star had been taking high doses of a wellness supplement for over 18 months, recommended by a private trainer with zero medical license. The pills promised better sleep, faster metabolism, youthful skin, but they triggered a chain reaction that nearly shut down their kidneys. Shockingly, the star admits they ignored early warning signs. Hair thinning. Constant fatigue. But they powered through, thinking it was just burnout. 1 week before the collapse, they filmed for 14 hours straight, no breaks, no food, just energy drinks and adrenaline. Friends begged them to slow down. One even staged an intervention, but the star laughed it off. "I'm invincible," they had said. And then the kicker, an intense detox retreat just 48 hours before their collapse. No sugar. No carbs. No electrolytes. The doctors later revealed that final detox stripped the body of key nutrients. Combined with the supplements, it was a time bomb. But that's not all. The star had been secretly managing a hidden diagnosis for years, one they never told fans about, until now. Autoimmune disorder. Flare-ups every few months. They hid it with makeup, filters, and long sleeves, never letting the world see the pain. The diagnosis came 3 years ago, after a brutal collapse in Tokyo. At the time, it was labeled exhaustion. But it was far more serious. Since then, they've been balancing fame, chronic illness, and fear of exposure. "I thought if fans knew, they'd leave me." They pushed through concerts, shoots, even award shows with painkillers and patches under their clothes, just to smile for the cameras. The breaking point? A viral meme mocking them for looking tired. That meme sent them into a spiral of shame and silence. They shut down completely, stopped reading DMs, ignored texts, spiraled into isolation. That meme almost killed me, they confessed. What no one saw was the breakdown behind the scenes, vomiting backstage, shaking hands, panic attacks minutes before live appearances. A last-minute ER visit in August was swept under the rug. Their publicist called it food poisoning. But now we know the truth. The truth? They had collapsed from internal bleeding caused by an interaction between supplements and autoimmune meds. They were told to cancel their tour. Rest. Heal. But instead, they flew to Milan for Fashion Week and collapsed again in their hotel suite. That second collapse finally broke them. Alone in the hospital, they cried for 6 hours, begging the nurse, "Don't let me die like this." And just when it seemed like things couldn't get worse, test results came in. One word stood out on the page. A diagnosis no one expected. The diagnosis? Blood clot disorder, aggravated by flights, stress, and supplements. Doctors said one wrong move could have triggered a stroke. News broke within hours. Fans flooded X with the hashtag #StayStrong name. It trended #1 worldwide in under 45 minutes. Fellow celebrities posted emotional tributes. One Oscar-winning actress even wrote, "You've carried so much alone." Not anymore. And then the video dropped. 18 minutes. Raw. Unfiltered. The star spoke directly to fans, voice shaking, tears falling. "I should have listened. I kept chasing perfect. But it nearly killed me." That one line hit like a gut punch. Fans were sobbing. Overnight, the video gained 22 million views. The internet exploded. Reaction videos, TikToks, think pieces, it was everywhere. But in the chaos, one question echoed louder than ever: how many other stars are hiding the same pain, just to stay relevant? The star is now on a full recovery break, no appearances, no shoots, no pressure. Just healing. For the first time in years. I'm breathing. But their comeback? Already in motion. A docuseries is in the works, titled "I Could Have Died," set to premiere later this year. From near-death to viral rebirth, this isn't just a story, it's a wake-up call. For the star. For the fans. For the entire industry.